We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
Arsenal's ambitious signing of Rodrygo goes from Real Madrid on a long-term contract has sent shockwaves through the football world and created a new wave of excitement around the Emirates stadium. What once felt like a distant fantasy for supporters has suddenly materialized into a defining moment for the club. A player who has lifted Champions League trophies, faced the toughest defenders in Europe, and thrived in high-pressure environments has now chosen North London as the place to shape the next stage of his career. It's a decision that reflects not only Rodrygo's desire for a fresh challenge but also Arsenal's evolution into a destination where world-class talent believes they can achieve greatness. For years, Arsenal operated in a zone between promise and fulfillment. They had the structure, the philosophy, and the development of exciting young players, yet they were missing the final piece: elite-level experience combined with technical brilliance, the type of ingredient that helps elevate a team from potential contenders to actual winners. Rodrygo embodies that missing element. His time at Real Madrid exposed him to relentless expectations, fierce competition for minutes, and the necessity of producing quality performances with little room for error. Those experiences shape a player in a way that numbers alone cannot describe. Arsenal are now benefiting from that maturity, composure, and big-game temperament. What makes the transfer even more fascinating is how seamlessly Rodrygo fits into Arsenal's footballing identity. Under Mikel Arteta, the club has shifted toward a style marked by fluid movement, intelligent positioning, and relentless pressing from the front. Rodrygo, with his sharp acceleration, technical finesse, and ability to drift between the lines, seems tailor-made for this philosophy. At Real Madrid, he was celebrated for his ability to unlock defenses, create moments out of nothing, and maintain composure in tight spaces. Those qualities often turned matches around in an instant. Now, Arsenal's attack gains another layer of unpredictability, one that will force opposing coaches to completely rethink how they set up against them. Another crucial aspect of this transfer is the strategic benefit it brings to Arsenal's squad depth. For too long, the attacking responsibilities fell heavily on the shoulders of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. While both have been outstanding, relying on them for extended periods placed immense physical and mental pressure on players still early in their careers. Rodrygo's arrival spreads that responsibility, reduces the risk of overuse, and allows Arteta to rotate without weakening the squad. The Brazilian can operate on either wing, cut inside to act as a secondary striker, or drop deeper to link play, giving Arsenal the tactical flexibility they have sometimes lacked in decisive moments. His ability to combine with technical midfielders such as Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice also opens up new patterns of play. Arsenal will be able to overload central areas, break defensive lines more efficiently, and vary their attacking rhythm. Rodrygo's quick decision-making means he adapts easily to fast transitions, which is an area Arsenal have been improving season by season. With him joining an already dynamic attacking group, the club now possesses a front line that can compete with the best in Europe not only in talent but in structure and balance. This transfer also highlights the transformation happening behind the scenes at Arsenal. The days when the club struggled to attract top-tier talent because of financial limitations or sporting uncertainty appear to be fading. Over the past few seasons, strong league campaigns, Champions League qualification, and the establishment of a clear project have redefined Arsenal's reputation on the global stage. Rodrygo's decision to join is a sign that world-class players see Arsenal as a place to win, grow, and become central figures rather than squad rotation pieces. Instead of chasing players who view the club as a stepping stone, Arsenal are now convincing elite players to view the Emirates as a long-term destination. There are, of course, challenges ahead. Adapting to the Premier League is notoriously difficult for newcomers, even those with exceptional talent. The pace is faster, the physicality is higher, and the tactical setups vary drastically from opponent to opponent. Rodrygo will need time to adjust, build chemistry with his new teammates, and learn the rhythm of English football. Supporters will naturally expect immediate magic from a player of his caliber, but patience will be important. Arsenal have built an environment where new signings are supported, integrated carefully, and given the space to thrive. With the right guidance from Arteta and the leadership group, Rodrygo's adaptation should be smooth. His signing may also elevate the level of internal competition inside the squad. When a player of his pedigree arrives, every attacker is pushed to improve. Training sessions become sharper, tactical discussions become deeper, and the overall drive increases. This type of competition is not only healthy, it's essential for teams that aspire to challenge for major trophies. Elite clubs around Europe operate with squads full of players capable of starting any match. Arsenal, with Rodrygo's addition, move closer to that standard. Beyond the tactical and strategic implications, the emotional impact of this transfer cannot be ignored. For Arsenal supporters, this signing symbolizes a return to belief. Not long ago, the idea that Arsenal could sign a star from Real Madrid would have been dismissed as unrealistic. Now, it feels like a logical step in the club's progression. Fans are energized, the global spotlight is brighter, and the expectation is rising. Transfer deals like this do more than strengthen a squad, they shift the culture of a club. As Rodrygo prepares for his first appearances in red and white, anticipation continues to build. If he adapts quickly and finds his rhythm in the Premier League, Arsenal may find themselves with one of the most impactful signings of the decade. His presence could reshape the way Arsenal approach big matches, influence the mentality of younger teammates, and turn tight games into victories. His decision to embrace this challenge shows confidence in the project. Now the question is how far this new chapter can take him and how far he can take Arsenal.